Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 13 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we have many enemies landing on our shores. We have some of Harg and Nath. We have a couple remaining of the Ever-Chosen, and then a couple of his vassals have moved over as well. At least I believe Olaf is. If he's not, he has trespassed right on through to attack Prague. So Archeon has moved in. He may actually choose to bypass Prague and go after Kislev since it's a much weaker settlement. We can only hope we can get over there in time. So we have Throt in the underway. I'm just going to jump him over. Ooh, over to here to stop this Harkonneth army. Kevin the Rat Wizard, he's been sieging him out for one turn, so he has at least one group of towers. Would give us a Pyrrhic victory, and we would just go ahead and conquer it. I think that would be weak stuff. Let's take the fight to them. Alright. The Dwarven settlements tend to be very well defended. We're definitely not going from this side. Let's start the deployment. We'll be hitting from over here or way over here. Looks like it'll be much harder to actually approach from this side, so this angle it is. Either way, we're getting blasted as soon as the battle begins. Let's grab both of our towers, which honestly are not going to be that useful. We may actually abandon that one, but we'll use it as target practice for the enemy there. Have these slings. Want to make sure we're actually able to deploy the catapults here. There we go. Incredibly useful. We'll grab these guys, put them in guard mode. All of the infantry together except for the incredibly important ones.
Excellent. Yes, yes.
Rifles off to the side, although they'll get shot up. Put rifles out front. Wolf rats, I'm going to throw in over here because they should be far enough away from those towers. And if not, we'll just rotate them. These guys should be invisible, so we'll chuck them in over here, and then we'll pop their concealment bombs, and they should be able to go up and over and get all the way back to the victory location if we are lucky. Let's add this guy with the slings. And then our big beasties. All off to the side here. Alright, let's get this thing going. Big Bell and Chieftain heading on in. We'll have the Tail Slashers take the walls. Not where the Berserkers are. You just scoot on up, and then we'll have Q4 move on in. Catapults actually probably won't be very good against towers, so target the Berserkers on top. And then the Beasties are going to go through this gate over here. We may send Warp Lightning, sounds good. I forgot to deploy these two Skaven Slave Spears, so they're just going to hang out and get shot. Such is the way. We'll send the Wolf Rats over to chew on different doors. So one to this one, and then you guys way over here. And you dudes can get right up and over these walls. Sneak on in. Are there any units we can actually attack and kill? Doesn't look like it. Let's get down into the fighting. Cast a Scorch for free. We can bounce it off the wall here. Can we bounce it off at a couple different spots? No, probably not. Do the thing. That did a little bit of damage. Could have been better. We'll just keep casting basically free spells through. Get some good poison in. Alright, Tail Slashers are coming up on the wall where the Berserkers are, so we're going to say no, and we're going to go the opposite direction. Just keep them wiggling around. We're throwing slings right over on all those unarmored lads. We could probably go ahead and drop a plague. Alright, gates are open. Yeah, let's let the Chieftain charge in. We'll just keep the slings outside throwing stuff at them. Got some throwing axes moving on this way. Don't want to deal with it. I say no. Doggos are jumping all over everything. Let's have the Skaven Slaves come up and knock down the gatehouse. Make this a right and proper invasion. Everyone's moving on in. Let's get back over to where the important stuff's going on. Molder Heelstone on the boss. We'll drop the bell down, and then I am content dropping a single plague without overcasting it. We're gonna get this chieftain over here by our boy. Affirmative valor to explode him away. Gotta draw them all into the plague that's now unleashing itself. Such an awesome image. Yes, explode the Norskins. Let them learn the true meaning of war. Best in clan. They should be through there pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and halt these fools in their tracks. They're getting stuff thrown at them, unfortunately. Are you guys through the gates yet? Perhaps is the answer. If so, take the fight to them. We will bring these spears down, and you as well. We'll have all of the slings take to the walls. Apparently at a little bit of a funky angles. Catapults, what are you doing? Bad. Get you moving forward. Let's summon a unit of rats just to stop them. Hopefully that... Excuse me. Just summon them there. Nice and easy.
Me, boss. Ready.
Get the tail slashers in.
I'll need one of these.
Huh. Well, can we just summon it here so you don't have to move? Let them chase them around. There we go. Yum, eat them up. Any extra abilities these guys have? Looks like the answer to that question is a hefty no. Charge on in. Pop your healing potion.
What's the orders?
Orders are pop healing potion. Do some summons over here just to stop these guys. That's probably not the best place for it now that I'm seeing it. Or clan rats were thrown to the void.
Yes! For the Valentine!
And just at least get your charge bonus off on those guys. If you even can. Let's have the catapults move inside the walls. Set up, start firing on peeps. Move up to the next group. You guys should be through. Not that they do much damage, but... Oh, they're definitely not. Keep chopping on the gate, then. Same with you guys. They just got through. I forgot to send them into the victory point. Drop a heal on our important lads. Get you scooting up on into the next group. We'll have the chieftain move up and claim this capture point, and then you can move on up. Just have a little bit more to go. Get this scorch ready. That should hit the whole unit. Zapped him right up. Didn't do a lot of damage though.
Move. Spares.
Alright, slings. We want you guys inside the walls.
Now, yes. Quick.
Snipers as well.
Move that
We won't move up just yet. We'll just keep harassing them with normal spells. Beautiful. Kick the bell in. Oh, I guess I didn't move you in far enough. Down with the bloody big head. I might as well just smash this unit up. You guys are getting hurt. Summon in some clan rats there. Good stuff. Keep moving up. Actually, you can help out with these axemen. The music seems to have abandoned us, but the sound of ripping and tearing shall take its place.
Clan chieftain.
Yeah, you're about to claim that, but charge on in there and deal with that group. Big boy and his bell. Let's summon some clan rats in here. Send the tail slashers and the slaves in. And they're all running for their lives. We'll drop a normal wither on these guys just to reduce their armor, and then the slings should finish them off from there. Just got some Marauder Horsemen to finish off, looks like. Let's drop some Clan Rats so they don't retreat beyond the walls, which we know they're going to try to do. We definitely need to probably pull the Wolf Rats out for a moment because those Berserkers will rip through them like they don't exist. Pull the Rats out. And then turn the Mutant one and charge the men. Oh, but they have already given up. Kraken Drak falls to the Under Empire. A decisive victory. We only lost 158 rats, including the escaping slaves, which we need to rectify. We have to kill some of them right away. Just chuck them off the battlements. We will sack it and gain a good deal of cash. We'll go ahead and occupy it at tier 4. Do we dare occupy it at tier 4? No. We shall take it at tier 3. That'll do. Kraken Drak falls to us. Spelunking holes, delete. No thank you. A gem mine shaft sounds nice though. As well as some walls. And we'll figure out what building to put in there in its place. Kevin taking almost no damage is amazing. Because now we can turn around and deal with the enemies, no problem. Go for Looter. Move down his blue line. Wish Throt had a little bit more movement, but luckily we've crippled Wintertooth, so he should not... I mean, the army will come back pretty quick, but this isn't legendary, so it won't have 2 stacks showing up in a couple turns. From Mute, we will jump into underway stance here in a moment. I think I'm going to delete the Weapons Burrow here, because we have so much Slaneshi Corruption and it's only going down by 1 a turn. And I like having the exploitative planning. Yeah, the efficient planning would be nice, but we'll leave it in with the food gathering. I would recruit a Lord at Prague, but Archaon would just kill them in single combat, so we shall probably avoid doing so. We'll just kind of wait it out. See what they go from here. Oh, old one knows, or old no knows. And in your non-aggression pact with me, listen, we may be not very reliable and have a piece of crystal shoved in our eye, but we can be best friends. You don't have a nose. Oh good, Kegs of Boom. During a raid on a minor dwarf outpost, one of your lord captures a dwarven powder hall. Oh, we found another one, huh? We can either lace it with Warp Stone and gain Flash Bomb. Set it alight. Does he not already have Boom Master? I don't think he can double down on that. Or we can use it to expand our tunnels. I mean, 30 growth in all provinces would be nice. Powder Keg would be nice, too. Get all the cool, crafted abilities. Let's do that. Lace it with Warpstone. Prague has been besieged. Woe is the day. We'll have to let them come to us because we have the upgraded towers that shoot lightning at them. Winds of Pain, Growth Vat Batch available. We're up to the Mutant Red Ogre, so I actually think we're going to go ahead and claim it. Yoink. We need more hero killers. We gained 1 of those, 2 ogres, 4 slave spears, and then 1 wolf rat. Got some mutagen to use, and I will happily do so. And they're just going to run away. They're going to run through. Interesting strategy. Okay, then for Kevin, oh, you're going to stay right out off the shore. I don't think Throt can get you.
Waste time.
Let's see. Can Throt? They'll just be able to run away, right? And we'll take attrition. Here, before we go, let's see if we can increase anything useful. Can make him a little faster. I think increasing Wither is going to be better. And then for Throt, well, I would like to jump through with the Underway. It's probably a better idea to annihilate this army. Keeps Malice from attacking us. Oh, but they're gonna run away. You cowards. Alright, Throt's back on shore. That means we send Kevin. out to... I would say we're going to send him out to here. I don't mind if both of these armies want to come over and fight me same time. We have lots of artillery and spells with which to defeat them. For a mute, we're going to do the same thing, where we're going to jump him over and underway to Fort Strogoff. Then he may be the one that faces off against Archaon. I would, that's not a job I would want. Keep me as far away from Archaon as possible. Okay, let's go for this Hellpit Abomination. I think I want to give it the same mutagen upgrades as the other one. This one already has the deadly momentum. Oh, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong one. He's got speed and physical resistance. Yeah, let's give it more damage. Yoink. And no whammies, yoink. Never punished, and we're under the 76. I think what we're gonna do is go for the... Well, the deep freezer is not something we need right now, but we can afford it, so we just don't have to worry about our mutagen going forward. But if we just use it, it doesn't matter, so why would we spend that? Let's go for a mutagen buyback for sure. Yoink. And then
slice of that.
Let's see about making some of these monsters a little scarier. You've got less speed. You're Guardian. Guardian is not useful. Let's make you useful. Do these guys have fire attacks? They sure do. Well, let's do the propane perspiration then. Weakness to fire damage. Yoink. Sounds good. And then these guys can do the contaminating attacks, so that way we're really messing with their leadership. All right, let's try it. We have not been punished yet, so hey.
New aberration.
All right, well next we can have our warp grinders be regenerative. That seems useful.
Give creation thing life.
Okay, and then Throt, can we increasify your monsters at all? These will be the ones we break. I guess we could just replace them with like the thing or something. Yeah, come over here to you. You've got Guardian and Weapon Strength. Let's do the Razor Claw Grafts as well. Yoink. Look at that.
Crossbreed. Transplant.
Warp Lightning Rod I really don't like. I'd really love to take that one off. For the other ones, we have Missile, Contaminating. Let's give you Propane Perspiration. Lose a little bit of leadership.
Quick, fast.
Okay, and then we'll save it from there. Good bit of experimentation. All of our rats are much less happy with us. Alright, Kislev. How many turns? One turn? Hopefully Archaon doesn't get over there beforehand. Where are these building upgrades? Oh yeah, we were going to come over here and... I believe this one just increases the Skaven corruption. We may have been played. Such is the way, I guess. Okay, so the Spelunking Holes knock out other corruption that isn't Skaven. It just costs a ton. And it doesn't actually give you any more income besides just the 60. Not worth. We'll go for control, since we're hurting for that for now. I don't like it, but it's what we've got. What else needs upgrading? Oh, perfect. An arsenal, so we can get some Poison Wind mortars? Yes, please. And then we can make them cheaper to recruit. Oh, hello, Malice. Man, there's all sorts of shenanigans going on now. So Malice is attacking from here. We've got enemies all around, and Archaon can attack from over here as well. Or Bellicor, that's Bellicor. Their emblems are very similar. Bellicor's just got the blue and red. Alright, well. Nightmare. See how things play out. Let's throw in the growth building here. Grafe attacking. It's going to be a decisive defeat. Yeah, we would get annihilated by the Cold One Knights and everything else that's coming on in. Oof. Do you have walls? I think the answer to that one is a hefty no. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give this one to him instead of sitting here for another 30 minutes and hanging out in a choke point. Unfortunate. Settlement looted and lost. We need to eliminate Archaon, the Everchosen. We'll get right to that. So now there's two armies over here, Felician and Quish.
The goddess forbids it.
Both of them full of crossbows, this one less so. I think we'll turn around and delete these two armies and then move after Malice. So let's attack the one that's in March stance. They shouldn't be able to run away. Wait, why can't we...
Kill, eat you.
I'm confused. I was able to actually move after going... Can I have to attack this one?
Kill,
Ah,
body.
I see.
Keep brain.
No, I don't see. What's going on here?
Harvest organ.
Oh, that's really not good. Okay, well, we'll have Kevin. I'd like to have him come up and attack this one, but we really can't hit Olaf here. It would be a close defeat. Yeah, he does have himself some soldiers. Let's go ahead and circle up.
You will fight. You die.
We will probably go ahead and attack, but I want to see what I can do with Thrummute here. Jump him over to engage with Archaon.
Plan Scryer.
And I have no money. We've got to not... If we lose another settlement, we may go into the negative, and here comes Hama. I will defend if Hama attacks. I will have no choice. But Malice can... No, he can't reach. Good. Oh, no. Welcome back, lads, to a time before we hit the end turn button. We have crashed 3 separate times here just trying to end the turn. Luckily, I have the autosave set up, so basically it just brings us back to this point every single time. Full transparency, we did go ahead and upgrade Kevin the Rat Wizard before I hit the end turn button the first time, just because I noticed his gear was really, really lackluster. So now he's got some Armor of Destiny, some Talisman of Preservation, his Odd Powder Keg for that crazy ability, and then a Scrying Stone to give him some extra damage resistance. He's already up to 31%, so that'll take him up to 51% once we activate the Scrying Stone, which is pretty crazy. But that's all I actually changed, so let's hit the end turn button and fingers crossed. Alright, we actually managed to get through without crashing, thankfully, for now at least. The Goro Madni tribe has moved in, Vitamar Scaling and his wizard. He has so many Marauder champions. Good grief. We know they can each kill hundreds of Skaven, so we're going to hand this off to probably Shife there, and then max that out to 11. Because if we win this one, we will more than gain that food back. No problem. What is the overall map looking like? I still have a hard time figuring out what's the high ground, what's the low ground. This looks to be the low ground area, so perhaps kind of a mountainy spot right up here. We shall soon find out. Alright, the rats. How's our terrain looking? This is not fantastic, although we do have an opportunity to drag our troops back to here. Scoot it back a little bit further, so we're literally in the corner. And then, while these are two massive forces, they will be funneled in one spot, and we can hit them all with that plague magic. Or at least we can attempt to. Drag the catapults just a little ways apart from one another. Oh, it won't let me. Yeah, that way. Just a little ways apart.
Ready now.
Put you guys out front. Slings. Across if we can. We'll have to rotate the whole army once the thing kicks in for real. And then we'll do you in the middle. Tail slashers. Some afeared boys on the edges there. Extra upkeep. And then the normies. I'll let you two over here. Nutty Boobos actually are entirely invisible until someone moves in on them. Do we hide them over here in these woods? No. The AI is too good at chasing or finding units that are hiding. Have all the big boys together up front. Group of rat ogres kind of back here waiting. And then we'll have some wolf rats over here in this forest, or possibly this one. We want them to move in towards us before we do anything to them. Beasties all together. Group them and put them in guard mode, and then the death squad. We probably want hanging out with these rat ogres. Combination of reducing armor and beating them down will probably work wonders. We can only hope. Alright, this looks good to me. Let's get it going. First things first. Rotate this whole army back. Oh, our camera's gonna mess me up. Okay, we'll have to pull them back one at a time then. Catapults, move over. Looks like they're just gonna hang out and wait for us. Which is going to be their death. You two kind of move up. The terrain here is a little funky. But we'll make it work. Slingers, you guys can pull back just a little bit, making sure no one can actually get any flanks off. Spears. Hail slashes, and then more spears. Alright, we'll just kind of hang out and wait. I see no reason to risk our lives. The Natty Boobos need a better firing area, but they really don't have a lot of opportunity for that. I could scoot them up a little bit further, possibly. Yeah, that works. Got a big old clump of dudes. Let's grab you, bring you to the gaps. We want to keep all of the big beasties together, but they all do have their own unique uses. Looks like all of the skin wolves are going to go out this way. That works for me. Do any of you have propane perspiration, rather? You don't. No, it doesn't look like any of our troops actually do. Fair enough. Here come the second army. Scoot on up and wait for them. Although they're all clumped together, we could probably hit them with some nasty spells. Blast right up into that blob of dudes. A lot of those guys are armored, so bring the wolf rats over. More Skitter's Hellion wants to come on back as well. Scoot you on back. We will drop an Overcast Plague here. They all gotta run through it. Keep running. Bring the wolf rats over. If you guys want to move up together, we'll beat you down. Smash through. Natty Boobos, we want sniping in on their lord. Hoping the slings can actually fire. Scoot over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's drop a flashbang on all of these lads that are running in. We can also drop a wither on all of these skin wolves just to drop their armor down to nothing. Get there and beat them up. Alright, that lord's running away. Bring everyone back. Drop the heal stone. Explode, give yourself some heals, and then just charge through. No, don't charge through. Come on back. Do we have access to another plague? We absolutely do. Mess them up. And once that kicks in, Summon some more clan rats.
Spellcasting.
Hang in there.
Plan. Chieftain.
Alright, snipers, you got a new target. Deal with those skin wolves. Oh yeah, we annihilated those skin wolves on this side. Perfect. Bring them on over then. Get these clan rat spears up and over, just to cause a distraction. Our single entities are getting beat up. We can drop the dreaded 13th. I think we should. Swiggity swiggity.
Tail slashers. Slaves down.
Send the tail slashers up.
Council's command.
Show them the true meaning of war.
Retreat.
Yeah, all of our big boy units are running away, but they did their job.
Back underground.
Lightning bolts.
Must eat warpstone.
Come on. More scorches. That's such a gigantic force of dudes. Come on, sharpshooters. No, don't run up. Hold them back. Come up here and help. We need all the help we can get.
For the Vermintide.
Another overcasted plague. Oh, we can't overcast it. Just a normal plague then. The more damage we can do, the better. Flashbang through the door. Drop an overcast, or not an overcast, but a normal plague on this group. Or a wither. Keep slaughtering them.
Me take charge.
Go take charge then.
Greatest
Show us you deserve it.
Your desire.
Absolute carnage going on. Let's get you guys into the fight.
Slake.
Pull the rat ogres back.
Council's command.
A lot going on back there. Let's make sure we got more spells going. Do a normal plague in on this group again.
What orders?
Keep them slings going. Get up in here and beat this guy down. Get a Molder Heal Stone. I think we want to put it back here on our wolf rats. They're doing good work back there. Look at the damage. Ring the bell. Summon some more rats. I think we broke them. That's right, you absolute fools. Get destroyed. Wow. Just the sheer number of dead. Every battle we had has just untold casualties. Alright, I'm gonna hunt down as many of these Norskins as I can, and I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. And a Pyrrhic victory. Kevin once again fights off a massive army, proving that armor doesn't help you against magic. The Scourge of Cain has fallen to seduction, and the wild hunt begins. Hopefully it doesn't come after me. The Bray herds come. I'm trying not to cough, that's why I'm not talking so much. So one quick second, I'll be right back. Ugh, got jumped by Nurgle there at the end of that. No good. Alright, well, Kevin, you have gained some well-earned skill points. I think we want to give you Draft Master and then work down towards Renowned and Feared. So Mine on Mine gives us more post-battle loot.
Turn them to rat fodder.
Give you increased fervor, and then we'll work on his health. They've got 3 more turns till they attrition out now. Can we defeat them with an auto-resolve and lose nobody? Please, be nice. Get rid of them. Alright, this is my town. I don't know why I have to keep teaching you this lesson. I probably can't take it up to tier 3. Oh, I can. Perfect. The problem is we're losing food now. Alright, we gained the Giant Thorn Mountains.
Let the bells.
We'll upgrade the gem mine for sure. And then repair our port there. Other thing we probably want is definitely an alarmed tunnel, and if any of these buildings that actually generate food, it'd be nice if the breeding stock did, but it doesn't. Okay, in that case, we'll just throw in possibly the Taskmaster's platform, just to give us less overall cash. Way more control, though. Probably better to put it in Karak. We'll upgrade the Nest Nursery, and same over here. Probably just throw in either a Nest Nursery or a Rubbish Pit. Armies in Province, that's only recruitment cost for the armies in Province. Now we'll do that. We've already got one of those in. We need to replace Kevin's Slingers with something that are a little bit more deadly. It'd be really nice if I could hunt you guys down. Did you decide not to run? Perfect. We'll get to that battle in the next one, because that's going to be another gigantic fight. The last thing I was going to do was launch
Warlock, master of
Remute all the way over here to deal with Archaon. Oh, and he can get all the way out to fight him as well, so we've got several battles to start the next episode off. Let's check our rights just real fast. Excuse me? Why can't they be performed if you said I have one? Wonder why. Was this what was happening earlier? I thought I had in one of my episodes I had where it was not letting me do the rights, even if I had access to the actual thing itself. I got a couple more of our upgrades here. We'll put in the Overseer's Lookout at Zoishank. And then we're just going to wait for our corruption to kick on in. What's great about the Skaven corruption is it stops you from taking too much attrition from siege. So if we look at this here, yes, it would be a decisive defeat, but look how much attrition we've taken. Almost 0. And it's been 2 turns. Anyone else who have been doing that for 2 turns would have knocked off a good portion of their health. Unfortunately, this episode's going to be full of jump cuts. Got attacked by another set of coughs there in my outro, but for now, I'm out of time for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god, and a sub for the sub throne, and I'll see you on the next one.